As people are trickling in, please ask questions and have them ready. I want to talk about some other topics until people get ready. One important thing that I noticed is a lot of marriage I-130 petitions. These are when a U.S. citizen applies for their spouse to start the green card process, and the spouse is overseas. There's different service centers that handle these. So when you mail the USCIS your I-130 petition, they spread out these cases into 4 or 5 different service centers that process these and look over to approve or deny or request for evidence, all that kind of stuff. Most of them are completing these pretty fast, between 3, 4, 5, 6 months. But I was checking this morning, in cases that are going to the Nebraska Service Center, unfortunately, are taking 12 and a half to, I don't know, 16 and a half months. It's just kind of crazy that it's taking this long. It's kind of unfair. I wish they wouldn't make it like that. I wish they would fix the situation up so we don't have that. I have a lot of clients waiting, their families overseas, they want things to happen. And it's really surprising that this kind of delay is happening. So that's just something I want to be prepared for. I want you to be prepared for, that there's a big inconsistency how these go. And that's why inevitably we're going to get a couple of questions about this. How long does this take? Well, if your I-130 goes to the Texas Service Center, it might be done in 4 or 5 months. If it goes to the Nebraska Service Center, it might take 1 year, 1 year and a half. So as you can see, when you can't answer that question without knowing exactly where the case is being sent to, and we don't really know before filing which location is going to get it. They kind of divvy it up and make a decision themselves, and then we know. And even with that, even though it says Nebraska Service Center takes between 12 months and 1.5 years, it could still get done in 3, 4 months, or it could get done in 2 years. And there's complete inconsistency as to how the timelines work for the immigration system, which makes it very hard to even guess what's going to happen. Putting aside the whole coronavirus situation where not everyone's going to work, the embassies are shut down, USCIS interviews are shut down, all the mess of things that are happening. You can't really prepare for what's happening other than just preparing for the worst, hoping for the best, and being patient. That's the name of the game when you're dealing with the U.S. immigration system. And now they're saying they're running out of money. I don't know how true it is. They do blow a lot of money unnecessarily, but they've blown through the fees. You all paid them for your cases, and they're saying we're going bankrupt. We need more money. Who knows if it's true or not? Who knows if they use the money wisely? But that's going to be another excuse to say, well, we have to furlough people, we can't afford it, we're going to have to raise the fees now as well, yada, yada, yada. This is the kind of situation you're going to have to deal with U.S. immigration in the coming years, and that's what we have to do.